Chronic stress builds slowly until the mind begins carrying constant emotional pressure every day. Thoughts become restless, the body remains tense, and peace feels distant. What starts as temporary stress eventually turns into a continuous state of mental and emotional exhaustion. When stress becomes chronic, the mind stays trapped in survival mode. Even ordinary situations begin feeling overwhelming because the nervous system never fully relaxes. This constant alertness drains emotional energy, making calmness and clear thinking increasingly difficult to maintain. Chronic stress affects both the mind and body deeply. Fatigue increases, sleep becomes restless, and emotions become harder to control. The longer stress continues, the more emotional balance weakens, creating frustration, anxiety, and mental exhaustion that slowly spread into daily life. The mind often keeps stress alive through endless overthinking and worry. Constantly replaying problems creates emotional overload without providing real solutions. This cycle keeps the nervous system active, preventing true rest and making stress feel permanent and impossible to escape. Healing begins when the mind is allowed to slow down. Silence, deep breathing, rest, and moments of stillness reduce mental pressure gradually. As thoughts become calmer, the nervous system starts relaxing, creating space for emotional clarity and inner stability to return. Many forms of chronic stress are connected to unresolved emotions and constant internal pressure. The mind becomes lighter when emotions are expressed honestly instead of suppressed. Letting go of emotional burdens reduces tension and prevents stress from continuing to grow silently within. Stress often increases when the mind constantly tries to satisfy every demand and expectation. Learning to set boundaries protects emotional energy and prevents overload. The mind becomes stronger when it understands that rest and balance are necessary, not signs of weakness. Recovery from chronic stress requires rebuilding emotional stability slowly and consistently. Healthy routines, meaningful rest, and emotional awareness strengthen the mind over time. Small moments of calm gradually replace constant tension, helping emotional balance return naturally and steadily. The need for perfection keeps stress alive because the mind fears mistakes and uncertainty constantly. Peace begins when imperfection is accepted as part of life. Letting go of impossible expectations reduces mental pressure and allows emotional freedom to grow more naturally. Getting rid of chronic stress is not about escaping responsibility. It is about learning how to carry life without destroying inner peace. As the mind learns balance, emotional calmness slowly returns, replacing exhaustion with clarity, strength, and a more peaceful state of being.